Hi everyone. First of all, I go more towards the world of contemporary art or concept art, which is why this work is no exception. Another point to highlight is the fact that there was no physical process as such, but rather everything was mental and was improvising and letting myself go when making the work. Therefore, there will be no photos or progress or creating the work. And the work that I choose is the one that has the name "You Are or You Make Yourself," which is made of photograph of objects of different types, and in the center is a person which is with his face is was covered, no, thus preventing us from seeing his face. And the tools used were Lightroom, only the color editing of the photograph. And I like this work because I feel that it reflects what I want to capture, which is the fact that many times our things or activities are what define us as people, and how these same activities begin to lose their meaning when you completely appropriate them, sorry, um, of them, as in the case of listening to music, where if you do it regularly, you often lose the meaning, or you no longer even listen to the song. And I really want to criticize that, uh, and contribute to the fact that many times our objects have more identity than us, and this is accompanied by capitalism, which creates the need in us to have a certain product or service to feel better about ourselves. And this piece was very useful to me because thanks to it I understood the direction that I take when I create, no, some pieces or my work in general, and which are always inclined to the word the criticism and introspection. And by understanding it, I believe that I can flow better when I creating the other pieces. I think that when making any type of work, being conscious beings, any error is part of the identify of the work, and that identity is completed by the artist. And artists talk about those things he wants to talk about, and that is why the which becomes its own and special, or at the least that is the way I see it. I feel that your personality is part of your identity, and you should always keep these two together. And from my point of view, this work is special because I made it, and from the outside, I think that it, in terms of composition and even idea, it differs from that of many other artists, since I have noticed that it is difficult for them, and I often work on the concept part and for more. That is why that is what has the most value in the work, and that is why my work tells about that my insecurities, the loss of identify, that is increasingly common today. Problems of contemporary people expressed by contemporary art.